Hello my fellow car modelers, how are you doing again tonight? We are on the, I don't have my phone with me, so I think it's like midnight here on Saturday night or Sunday morning, however you like to look at it. Been getting things painted and things are going really good. I got some really great cool updates here. And something I'm really happy about is I talked about on the Facebooks about using, finally, after 3 years of owning this can, I finally used this chrome spray from Revell, and I gotta like it. Now, I really like it. Take a look at this wheel. Now, the outer rim is a machined metal, and it seems to be chrome already. But it's a resin insert that goes in there, and I just shot a little bit of that chrome paint on that. One quick blast, it was very controllable. I'm really impressed with this stuff. Not a lot of chrome comes out. I was really able to control it well. And one quick blast, and those things look like they're a part of the wheel and everything's chrome. Right before I dropped that insert in, I just took one of my black paint pens here from AK. Love these things. Been using the heck out of these on this project. And I just dropped it in there, and you can see how it just darkens up, because it's see-through to the bottom of that turned wheel, the turned portion. It's just all flat under there. So I just painted that black, and I did a little bit of black detail, lugs and things like that, just to make the wheels look good. The decals are absolutely coming off the paper beautifully because I cleared them. Something I found, I've never ran into this before. I have to cut really, really close to the decals to get everything off. Like I had to individually cut the Goodyear and the Eagle, get it really close because they do come off, and you could take the whole decal sheet off. It's all one big sheet, so it's no longer die cut when you spray the clear that I used. I in the past I haven't had that happen, but so be it. Whatever, it still worked out. And I'll show you one other decal. We just did a test and everything's really looking good. But I put the tires first. So you can see I scuffed up got that? I scuffed up basically the tread and turned it on my little track life. Just kind of took some tape, put it around my sanding cylinder, and just to make it to where it held, it went inside the tire and was tight, and I spun it and did the sandpaper thing. And once I got these decals down, I really do like this stuff. It's a water-based top coat, flat, from Mr. Hobby, and it dried really fast and it sealed those decals in, and I am really pleased with how these tires have turned out. Super cool stuff. Super happy about it. Now, one thing is I finally got some TS23, which is really close to Petty Blue, because that other project that I had going of the 24 scale Petty car, I had TS10, and it's a little too dark. I don't like it. Here's a little comparison. The hood is the TS10, and of course the bottom here of the chassis was the first thing that I painted, and it's just a better blue for a Petty car. And what we did first is I shot both the body and the chassis with TS101 base white. That stuff is such a savior. I love that stuff. It's so good. Very light coat over it. Didn't really kill it with the white, and then threw down the TS23, and it just really popped everything. Still got a lot of hand painting to do in here. I just laid some of the black. I'm going to be hand painting a lot of the detail in the all in here, the fire extinguisher and the water jug and on the gauge clusters and all that stuff. So we still got some other painting to do with this. Not going to go too far. The TS13 went pretty nice. You have to do underneath. We'll get some detail there. But got all the blue on there. Looks much better, but doing this fast, not the greatest paint job, but we might be able to fix that with clear. The decal. I had to put the decal on. One of the Vermilion decals went with the hood, and oh my goodness, came off all in one shot. It's beautiful, laid down nice. This is actually not Mark Fit in here. It's actually Microset in here. I use the Microset, which I've been using also on the tires. But then over here, and I still have it sitting and kind of softening up, is at the front to get it over the molded on hood pins, and also the line for the hood, front of the hood. I've been hitting it with the Microsol to soften those up so we can get that to suck in there. And I usually like to let that sit for a while. I'm not going to touch this. This was a test, and I also wanted to see how, you know, either transparent or opaque these decals are. And it looks like, look at the white, man. These decals, well, they're old, but they are Cartograph, and I usually will shoot clear before I lay decals down. We just don't have time for that, and I wondered if we would get some bleed through, and it does not look like we're going to get any bleed through. That looks really, really cool. Super happy with that. This is going to be a neat little model. One problem is these old resin, all a complete resin kit, right? This is all a block of resin here. The resin back in those days and technology of casting back in the 80s that you know, Starter did, we had lots of pinholes. If you guys remember how resin used to be, resin, you get a resin body, how many pinholes you used to have to deal with. And I just didn't really see them, and they come up when you start painting, and it's mostly on the hood right there. One thing, you want to take your time when you're doing these and really do your due diligence and all your body prep and all that. We just didn't have the time for it, so it's okay. This will look good. I'm still looking, I'm pretty happy with this. This is something I want to do. Let's look how the tires, those tires and those wheels all chromed out, look up in there. Oh my goodness. I'm really looking forward to how this is going to turn out. So yeah, we're letting that hood decal sit for a little bit, and the paint is still kind of fresh. You know, we're moving at a fast pace here. But what I love about these Tamiya lacquers on the spray is they do set up pretty quick, and we got a pretty decent shine once we get the decals down. And then I will be clearing it again with this super clear UV cut from Mr. Hobby. That will be the clear I use, and I think we're going to have a neat looking little 43rd scale model when we're done. So that's my update for tonight. I'm going to now go edit this, get this up, and I'm going to take a nap. So we got, hopefully by the time I get up, I'll probably have about 12 more hours, pretty much just doing some hand painting on the interior, basically. Don't have to worry about the chassis. The only thing I painted was you know, the exhaust, because you see that from the side of the car. But we'll get this all done and get this all decaled up, and whatever detail painting has to be done to this, get it all together. And a couple other things here and there. Of course, this is going to be fun and tricky, cutting out the vacuum form plastic there. So we got a lot of work to do, but I think I can make it. We will see. Tomorrow's going to be a heavy sitting at the bench day. I couldn't really put a lot of time at the bench today. I had a lot of things going on, but tomorrow I think I can be at the bench from when I get up, and maybe I can make it a good solid 12 hours, and I think we're going to be really, really good. So thanks all for watching. This is a whole lot of fun, and well, we'll see you in the next video. Gosh, why do we put ourselves through these sprint builds? Because it's fun. How many times do I got to tell you? It's fun. That's why we do it. Because we do fun model car stuff here. Here's the producers.